mother of pearl. It's so fucking early. And I've got music on in the background. Can you still hear me? Am I louder than the music? Am I louder than the music? Who knows? Who knows? How we doing, guys? Everybody okay? Oh, well, I've woken up and I thought, you know what? Black Friday was a thing. And I haven't had the opportunity yet to stream much since I got back from the UK, where my brother John, Billy, his name is Billy, but we call him John, got married, so I'm back. And yes, I got some goodies for Black Friday. Just checking that was working. I actually had to make a list. Forgot what I bought. Oh, this track is so epic. Anyway, this is some tracks from Nomad 2. If any of you got the first Nomad, I love that piano. Anyway, I'll stop that because I keep getting distracted. Was that the Air project? No, that wasn't the Air project. So that was, if you heard it, that was actually a trailer album I wrote, but was wrong for the trailer. Wrong for the trailers. Is my mic too quiet? We'll put one more boost in. Is that loud enough? I don't want to go too loud because it was distorting last time. Anyway, yeah, so those tracks were on an album that I wrote, but which didn't quite fit the brief. So I now have some Nomad 2 material. First off, let's do some we're gonna make a decision. The however 10 of us or whatever there is today, right? The abbreviation, I'll put it in chat. The abbreviation CSS. Now, is it cinematic studio strings? Is it sample strings? Or is it what was the other one? There was a Spitfire one, chamber sable strings or something. Like, there's too many things that are called CSS, and we need to decide what the fuck it means. Because people are talking, they're like, has anybody got CSS? And I'm like, what? What do you mean? What do you mean? Now, I've always used it as cinematic studio strings, but I've seen people use it as cine sample strings. And I've seen, there's a Spitfire one. Someone's going to have to tell me what it is. There's a Spitfire one that's like CSSSS. And I don't know. Oh, by the way, today is, for those of you who have been keeping up with the Black Friday thing, Spitfire have been doing a cool little, few days of live streams and stuff. It's actually inspired me to come back on camera. It's like I don't do anything in the morning, and I thought, well, instead of just watch YouTube videos or furiously masturbate, I thought what I'd do is I'd come online and I'd talk to you guys about Black Friday, because I will actually have to be going out soon to do some work, or to go get some work to bring back here. So I thought I'd use this time. But yeah, so at 9 o'clock my time, so in 2 hours, they're going to be doing, I believe, a tombola raffle, and I got a ticket. So what we'll do is we will all watch this together on this stream too. Well, I won't obviously show their stream, but I'll feed the audio in so you guys can follow along if you are planning on watching that. You know, just for a briefest little moment, we'll do like a live commentary on the Spitfire Tombola, and we will chastise anybody who wins. So yeah, Black Friday. What did everybody get? I did have a fucking notepad. Hang on. Sorry if my ass was hanging out there. Okay, so I bought a few things. I didn't actually buy that much. I got some sound iron shit. I got some. I got the you know, I got these over the Black Friday, the Thanksgiving week. So I got sound iron shit. I got the Dominus Choir. Holy shit! I'm gonna load that up because hang on. The Dominus Choir is something special. It's got a little niggle in it that bothers me a tad. I'll talk to you about it. Right, let's load this up. It's got a little thing that bothers me, but it's get there. What else did we get? Fuck. Okay, so I got Cubase 9.5. I'll go into these each individually. I got Mangled Verb from Eventide. I got Tornado from Sugar Bites. Now, Tornado I always wanted, but I nearly bought it like 2 weeks ago at full price. But I actually fucking forgot. I forgot to buy it. So I bought it. I got the free Rayum, which is actually pretty cool, which is like an EQ that was on sale. I got the Egoist. And I also downloaded the Thrill update. So hang on, let me. So what did everybody get? Like, throw your lists. I want to see what everybody got before we jump into it. I want to see what everybody got on their Black Friday. Oh, and I got this little ditty. I got this little ditty. Where is it? There we go. Of course, we're going to be watching that at some point. I thought I'd wait for the wife to get back so that we could watch that together. I'm going to make her love film music if it's the last thing I do. Nah, she already loves film music. And I need to turn this up. I can't hear shit. Do I? Oh my god. Okay. While you guys type your lists, I'm just gonna show you this shit. Oh my god. This is a new benchmark in terms of sound. Jesus Christ. Oh, we're too high. I'm going to turn this. There's two things that bug me. One is it's really fucking hard to get it to land on the beat, and they have this word quantized, but I can never seem to get it to like go in time. And I tried the delay offset, so I'm going to send them some emails and ask. sounds so good. And if I like, one thing I've been doing, look at all the libraries. Look at all the fucking libraries. It's okay. This is the ultimate first world problem. I have so many libraries now. It takes me fucking forever to find what I'm looking for. Jesus, I've spent a lot of money. Oh god, it's probably close Slack, shouldn't I? Hang on. Talking about that chaos. So what I've been doing is like loading up the. This is CSS, okay. Okay, I'm gonna change the key. Most people would just play a different key, but you know I'm not that great at piano. Oh wait, I went too low. I do that a lot as well. I accidentally changed the thing. So what the best thing to do is on this bottom one, make a word. Now, yeah. So let's go for. I can't say for. Let me say abat. Anctus That makes no sense, but whatever. There's like some weird syllable in there, so let's. Oh, that'll do. Let's have you. I actually like anyway. Let's do that one. So as you can see, pretty fucking good. So I love that one. So that was one of my favorites. What else did I get? So Cubase 9.5. Now this will seem insignificant to the fuckload of you. Hang on, I'm gonna open a thing. I was trying to write something with the orchestra for a video, but then I got distracted. But then I started playing with Dominus on top of it. So ignore that it's called the orchestra. Because I keep wanting to do a video on the orchestra because I keep using it. And it's one of those ones that, like, I feel like particularly people getting started should know about. But, you know, I work a lot, so. By the way, if the Spitfire thing starts, someone let me know because I'll bring up the audio so we can hear if anybody wins. All right, let's put this shit over here. Should probably close my emails. All right, there we go. What was I doing on this? Yeah. Ignore the violin. It plays random line. Yes, that bit was okay. Why would the audio be dropping out? Let me take a quick gander. I can't see any reason why it would, which is really annoying. I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe it's what's the violin? So the violin is I forget what it is. It's the performance samples one. It's really good. Oh, I've put a shitload of delay on it. Not delay, reverb. Let me have a look. Let me take the reverb off. CPU overload. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of those recently. Anyway, but yeah, so I had like this, because when I'm sketching, particularly like this, you see like the orchestra patch is like quite light. So if I want to come up with ideas and I'm just stuck, I normally load up the orchestra. And what I do is I like throw down, so you see here I've got like a mixed flute. Yeah, hang on, that's in the way. A mixed flute with choir and the violins and the cello. So it's kind of a cool sound. You know what I mean? It gets the tone going straight away. And I'm not actually using any of the features here, but on the second part, I kind of use the same kind of vibe. So it's weird. It's like a get started patch for me. So this is using like the arpeggiators. So you see, like, you can have different ones. So I'm going to have one arpeggiator, two accent every. This is going to do threes. So you see, that's kind of like what I do a lot. So a lot of the time I actually use this rhythm. Da, 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 da. You know, it's a very, very kind of 3+3+2 thing. Okay, I want to be starting here. Let's do it on all of them. Da, 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 da. That one. Sorry, I think I just blew on the microphone. It's early morning. And the cool thing about this is, like, for example, so like we like that, but let's say we just didn't want the viola now for whatever example. We could just come in and get like the horn staccatos and replace it. So now it should do. And that's the only one using arpeggiator 2. I just noticed that this is not doing the same rhythm. As it's using arpeggiator 2 and it's like super fucking loud, we can actually just tailor that off like this. So we'll do it like that, like that, like that. And then we'll come to arpeggiator 2 and we can actually just, I wish there was a way to just bring it all down, but whatever. So we'll just bring it like super soft. So like at its higher ranges, it's only doing like half its volume. You should be up, not you. Like this. I feel like I've got a Bob Ross voice in the morning. So we could be like. But like, so now if I'm like. Okay. Oh yeah. Let me put all of these. So like this is an interesting thing you can do. So you see, like I've got like the cello and double bass on low. So if I'm playing down here, that's the range, because I detuned it, didn't I? So if I play up high, we get none of the cellos and bass. Right? And then if we play down here, right? But if we bring these cellos, so if we put these -1, if I play up here where the highs are, now I can just play one chord. And I've got, do you hear the basses in there? So that's pretty much how I use it. And then I just layer the fuck out of it with stuff when I'm getting started. Sometimes I'll replace it. Like, I do feel like some of the sounds by themselves don't stack up amazingly well with everything else. But as a writing tool, I use it all the time. Let me try out the choirs. And it's quite... this is a thing that bugs me at the minute, by the way. Not about this library specifically, just about Contact. You see, if I load in Elfin Choir, if I load that in, look, then it looked cheaper just because it's smaller. You see what I mean? Like some of them are really cool, and then other ones just kind of like don't hit as well. Like you have to kind of, and it sounds good, but yeah, see. You know what I mean? They've got more of the old school buzzy sound. Old school buzzy sound, not old school buzzy sound. You know, so... But the thing about them is like it's really weird. It has some really what's the word? It like runs the gamut. Like there's no middle area. Like either there's something I don't like about it, or there's something I really like about it. There's nothing I kind of like about it. Do you know what I mean? Like it's a library of extremes for me. Let me have a ganders. Wait, where the fuck did it go? Oh, you see, like this is the problem. I'm just losing it. So, for example, like one of the things I love is like these. You know, obviously I showed you earlier, but where's the brass? Like, you know, so doing the... Wait, what number is that? 3. And that's the thing. It doesn't make sense because, like, sometimes when you put the brass by itself, it doesn't quite work. But then you load it into this, and it works so well with itself that then it works. Does that make sense? I mean, like, it does work all the time. Don't get me wrong. Low says. Am I still getting all the dropouts? I apologize if I'm getting the audio dropouts. But yeah, so the thing about it is that, like, the brass by itself, like when I was playing it there, didn't... You know, that doesn't quite, you know, I have so many libraries that do brass by themselves that, like, I would choose something else for my final production over that one. You know, it's not a bad sound. And if you have this library, it's going to be fine, right? But when I load up the orchestra, like when I load up these basic 16ths where you can like mix them together, you know, pan them, add a bit of reverb, which I'll probably turn off actually. We'll leave it on for now, whatever. I'll turn the reverb off of there. Yeah. But when you load up the brass in its in the orchestra menu, so not just as you see how these are single instruments, they're very, very small. And again, they are great sounding. It's just there's so much competition when you go into, you know, individual instruments. But when you load them into this, they kind of work together and then they sound amazing. You know what I mean? So, and even more than that, when you fucking load this shit together, It's like, it doesn't even sound like the same thing. It's like, what? Oh, God, that's loud. Calling the Guardians. Where have I heard that before? Some of them, they're a bit all over the place, but, you know, and like I mentioned, having these little mixed ones. Where's the marcato? The marcato. Where's the brass? Where is he? There we go. So like the full marcato, you know. That's a bit dry for my taste, sorry. You see, so it's got a decent tone. Anyway, so back to Black Friday. So let's have a ganders at this. Hang on. So I'm going to load in a couple of things I got. So first off, let's just take a look at Cubase, and it's silly, right? It's silly. So I'm going to put on what it used to look like, right? This is basically what it used to look like when it's hard to explain. Yeah. So this will sound so insignificant to most people, but if you take a look right now, okay, and let's take a look at this one, for example. Let's say I wanted that. It's okay. So what would happen is I would compose a lot, right? And there would always be. This is a really bad example of it because it's not a dense project. But you see how the grid lines are like separated quite far apart, and this one's hanging. There would be a lot of the hanging notes, right? And they added this new one, adapt to zoom. Right. So if I zoom in here, you see, like there, for example, I'm zoomed in really far, and yet shit still is, and there's plenty of room for grid lines. And I was just dying. Like this is the only reason I upgraded. I was dying for more grid lines, and they added this new thing, which I'm like, oh, it's called adapt to zoom, and it just adds more grid lines. The more you're zoomed in, the more lines you get. I know that sounds insignificant, but when you're like adding like whoosh bangs and you know, hits and all those kinds of things in audio, having more grid lines is actually invaluable. You know, so I don't have to like, because if I was on bar, you see what I mean? Like we haven't really got, actually that's better than it used to be, but that's bizarre. Okay, they actually updated that one as well. But yeah, because it used to be like bar would just show you the bar line, so you wouldn't have these beats in between. But for some reason, they've put the beats there now. I'll take it. But you see, like using well, not use quantize, the adapter zoom. You see, we can zoom in and get those. Anyway, it works better for me, right? Apparently, there's this new thing which I haven't tried yet, so I'm going to try it right now. Let me just try a. Project Charlie, we got any sounds? Oh, we do. I need a loop. I need a loop. Glitch of hell. How about no? What's this one sound like? Not going to give me any sounds? Okay. We'll just drag it in then. Unless it's loading it. Oh, it's loading off the sample drive. It has to wake up. Oh, come on. No? Okay. I'll just pull it from the thing then. 1 second. Just going to pull a sound in. We'll work over here somewhere. Okay, 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Me finder's being funny. Here we go. So it's because I got like 10,000 of them open. Jesus. Okay. Project Charlie. I'll put you back on the thing. So I'm just going to drag in like a shitty loop. They're not shitty. They're great. What? Let's go with that. It's like a Battlefield style kick drum. Where the fuck did that go? Okay, there. I can't remember what I was going to show. So apparently I haven't tried this yet. So prepare for crashes and things. In fact, let me just double check behind the screen that there's another thing. Let me just check there's no porn or anything. Okay. If it crashes, we're golden. Okay. So let's come over here to our fizz kicks. Fizz kicks. So apparently there's a way now to like add plugins. Plugins. Wait, so what? How does this work? Plugins. All right, so I can do it here. So I could add like disto. This product conveys the same audio material in the event. Click new version. Okay, new version. Right. So apparently I can add plugins now. I've got too many fucking plugins. Let's add. Fuck it. Let's add Tornado. It's a new one. Right. And then, and then I just, wait, what? And then how do I apply it? What? Oh, shit. Okay, I need to turn that off. Okay. Let's just do it with this reverb. So, okay. Okay. So it's like applying it, and then it shouldn't be on this one. That's so cool. Okay, so what this does, F7. Oh, it did it already? Okay. So yeah, this is really cool because that means now that, and it's actually updating the waveform, I can see it. Yeah, so I'm literally adding plugins to individual samples, which is incredible. If anybody here has ever done vocals before, you will know the significance of that. Being able to just process plugins on a single thing. So if I wanted to like when I do vocals, I do. Can we just delete this? Yeah, and then it goes back to normal. That's so cool. I use Nectar 2. So like if I'm pitching something. But it makes it, this will be interesting. So whenever you put the pitch on in Nectar, it goes mono, right? There's probably a way to not do it, but let's make it let's mess with this. Let's make this like a D, and then speed really quick. That's actually kind of cool. And then, does this go mono? No. So that's really cool. So it's applying the mono plugin to a stereo track, which I don't know if anybody's ever like tried to do that shit. If you put a mono plugin on a stereo track, it makes the track mono. Or at least that's how it works for me. You know, that's just how it has to work because otherwise it wouldn't be mono. Makes a mono signal. So that's cool. What happens if you put harmony on it? I bet that sounds really fucking good. Oh, I love it. It's filthy and juicy. So I bought this other one, which is interesting. So it's called, I have to keep, it's the reason I have the piece of paper, because I can never remember the fucking names of things. So I bought this thing, and I'm not quite sure what it does yet. I need to watch like an explanation so I can, like obviously this is EQ. That doesn't seem to be. All right. You need to wait for it to finish. Right. So it's learning the shape, I think. Right, so I guess in here I have to do it like that. So I can pause it, and now you see like my EQ curve is doing like this weird kind of actual banding. I'm not fully sure what it does, but it seemed like magic, so I was like, I want it. One thing I did notice is this entropy thing is really cool. It's like a transient designer. Let me just put this on loop. Fuck. So like so for example, if I turn the entropy all the way up, you see like all that is gone. If I turn it the other way, we'll get just none of the transients. So what you do is you do that, and then you take like the virtual mix rack from Slate. Another great thing. This one takes a second to load in. Did I even click it? Is it loading? Is it loading? Yeah, it's loading. So you take this and you throw on like the stressor. You nuke that shit. And we'll blend it in. It's hard to do. And that, like, oh. Okay, I kind of like that. And there's this fucking plugin that comes with Cubase that I didn't even know about till someone was like, why don't you just use that? You already own it. And I'm like, what the fuck is Quadrafuzz? And it's like this really cool. Oh my God, what do I keep doing? Anyway, don't like that. This is taking a weird turn. Anyway, you can do that. That's fun. So let's delete all these. So what happens if I delete the clip? Is that gone now? That's all that processing's gone? That's cool. Okay, so that's cool. Right, so now let's add another thing I purchased. I got the, I don't think it was on sale, but the Repro 5 Beta. Love me some Yuhi. Mr. Urs Heckman. Now this thing's fucking sick. I just like... I actually made a patch that I did like a demo track. This is very CPU hungry though, so I had to keep exporting things. But I do that when I write anyway, so it's no big deal. This is all a bit messy. Where's my... So look, I just have to put my name. So I made some sound effects. Made some snappers. Did some of the gritty version. That one's one of my favorites. But like I used it like as a lead. Sorry, I'll turn it down because that's probably going to be quite loud for you guys. So. But what I was doing is I was putting this other plugin that I bought called the Mangled Verb, which is like Black Hole, looks exactly like Black Hole, but it's not Black Hole. It's very much not Black Hole. But you hear that? It's got a really cool kind of vibe to it. So some of them just kind of add shaky but fun. Some of them are just ambient, you know. So it's kind of like a zing. You know, these are ambient ones, apparently. 100% mix. So you see the blue line? That's basically this thing. Is that attached to the mod wheel? Can you assign it? Who knows? So you can do some cool things there. And then they have some straight up distortion ones, which don't actually sound as distorted as the other one. I'll tell you what, let me do this on a piano because it's probably hard to tell what's what. Well, that's kind of cute. Now, one little thing I was doing is I would take the Mangled Verb, and then after it, I would put the Black Hole. Like this, right? Because then you get... But what else we got? I guess gonna be a good one. So I'd probably like do something like this. Just have those kind of sounds, right? So what have we got? Metallic surfaces. That just makes it sound distorted. That's kind of like almost a reversed It's like a reverse delay. Reverse reverb, rather. Oh, I love it. I love it. Hard clang, special effects. What's this going to do? So you can get some really weird, interesting kind of textures out of it. I did actually turn the black hole off there. Let me, 1 second. I'll just load up the demo I did with the repro. Do. Here goes my CPU. So yeah, I bought all those things. I completely forgot to read what you guys wrote you got, and now I can't go back. Fuck. What is my go-to? I don't really have a go-to reverb anymore. Someone asked that ages ago. They're probably not even still here. Yeah, I'm going to have to retunes. Ruben, I'm going to have to watch your overview videos later for that free, what's it called? Free Reggie. Bit of free Reggie with it. Jesus. Okay, we've got some sounds. So this is what my repro demo looked like. It wasn't even that good. Okay, I need to put you over here. You're probably going to get audio dropouts. The CPU load and the audio don't work very well together. So if we do, I apologize. It's just one of those things. Okay, so as I mentioned, like repro is very CPU hungry. I mean, it's a very good, like most emulations tend to be. Oh, there's another thing, by the way. We've got curves in Cubase automation now. Although I always have light backgrounds, and for whatever reason, Cubase keeps trying to shove their big dark themes down my throat. That sounded like it was going somewhere else then. But like they're trying to shove their dark themes down my throat, and it hurts my eyes. I hate dark themes when I'm writing. I need a light background. But you can see like all the automation lanes are colored to the screen. So you can't even see these. Look, can you guys even see? You see the dots. You can't see the lines. So I don't know how to darken those yet, which is, I can't see it yet. So, start off with this sound anyway, which was repro. So it was just a note. And I was just like, oh no, what have I punched in? I've punched in. So I got a filter and I got some delay without it. So this was the raw out of repro sound. Obviously I had a meta filter build. Bit of replica. So it's kind of going like that in that order, top to bottom. Layered with like one of the pad sounds. I think this was just a preset in it. In fact, let me just show you the track first. That makes more sense. Bugs me. Where is it? You right, you need to play again. Sorry. one sound that's still fucking there. Now that one melts my CPU, so we're just going to, you know, what's this one playing? That's the audio version of that, so we don't need that. Right. So we got like all these. This sound. A lot of people thought this was actually piano. This is a synth sound from Repro. But it sounds like a piano when you put it in for some reason. When you put it like in a mix. Now I have some of these sounds still here. Oh, there it is. So it was actually that. So what was it? It was the gentle replicant, but if I remember right, I brought the... Yeah, I think it was like this. But I basically just brought the sustain down. So it was more like a piano type thing, you know? In fact, let's just go off of it. Wait, where did it... That doesn't even make sense. Okay, someone explained to me that I went backwards and then went forwards again. It was a different patch. God fucking damn it. Replicant? How about replican? So this was it originally. Yeah. And I just did that. And I think I added something else to it, but whatever, that kind of works anyway. So that's not... Oh, a bit more release. Oh, God. Too many voices. Anyway. So yeah, what did I do? So I did that. We'll remute that. What's this one? Oh, that's a really cool sound. So this is just the triplet stab. I think I stopped it being triplets. It sounds like a Howard Scott one. It's got that kind of really thuddy kind of tone, which I really loved. So we used that. What we got up here? What's this one? Is that the... we already did that one. That's one I made. Oh, that one's got the mangled verb on it. Let me just show you that. Like, that's the exact setup I was talking about. So you hear how it goes, but if I turn that off... I mean, it's cool. Because that's what the track is. Like, it's got a lot of attack. I have a lot of aggression and attack in my cues. Not cues, my sounds. So we did that. I always do this. Like, and I hate that we kind of need a different window for this. So you see, like here, one of the keys to get an aggressive tone, I tend to find, is that if you have your LFOs, I didn't do it on this patch, so I'm talking out my ass. But if I turn that off, by the way, sounds crap. The unison button on this to me is the make it sound make it sound badass button. But anyway, like usually, I didn't in this one, but usually if I'm using LFO on something, I use a saw down. But this one, I guess because the original does, has a saw up. So let's assign the LFO. Right, oh God, I need to remember how to do. So that one's going to the pulse width. Let's make it go to like the frequency or something. Goes up. So you have to come to tweaks. I've actually got it. You hear that? So that's inverted. Like if you want to invert it, it took me forever to spot it because this, whilst it looks beautiful, it's hard to see shit on here. Like, for example, I didn't know that you could change the noise to feedback by clicking that. Let's change that back to... You can get weird with this really fucking quickly. Can you increase the size of the repro window? Can you? Can you do this? How do we do this? Preferences. Can we do this? Appearance, default size. We can. Jesus! It's too big. That's what she said. Okay. That's a big ass synth. It's almost the size of the fucking Matrix brute because it's on a 32-inch screen, so it's about the same size. Okay, we want to turn off the light. And I have, yeah. You see like how that completely changes it. And one thing, I'm aware it's not the same as the originals, but I wish they'd bring the repro one ARP and sequencer into this, because I get it. I get that you're not supposed to. It's not real, man. But like, I would love to put that through an arpeggiator. Maybe there is one that I just haven't seen. So now we put the pulse width of A. Not much, but if we throw the filter in, ooh. Maybe bring them down a little bit. Not really adding anything, is it? Oh, okay, you can read shit when it's the size of the fucking monitor. So you can get pretty crazy with this. I've been using it consistently, like in my cues at the minute. Like, for example, like I'm demoing on this little film, and I was using it. It's kind of similar test to the one I was doing, but like mixing it with live. you get the idea. Right. What else did we buy? Oh, fuck, that's too big. Again, that's what she said. Okay, that's fine. That size, that's fine. We got a whole shit ton of sound iron shit. Hey, everybody. By the way, it's 8 a.m. for me right now, so I'm not completely on point. Let me turn off it's in the choir group, but I haven't really played with this yet. So let's take a look at this. I don't even know how this works, but I just like the sound of it. I tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a new project because this one's a bit messy now. So while this is loading up a new project, how's everybody doing? What did you get for Black Friday? Did you guys get involved in Black Friday? What did you think of the deals this year? Do you think the deals were good? Do you think that the deals were subpar? Do you think people are just jumping on the bandwagon kind of thing? What do you guys think of it? I'm going to put you guys over here so I can actually no, fuck it. I'll leave you over there on that screen. Oh, God. I'll bring you over here. I'm going to talk to you guys briefly. I believe in like 45 minutes, we're going to have the Spitfire Tombola, which we are also going to be live. Now, I don't want to get any copyright strikes, so I won't put the video up. But we will be, what's the word? Live reacting to the Tombola, because I hope some of you got have got your tickets, win some of them funny prizes. Spitfire deal was good. Yep, they had some good ones. I didn't actually get any of the Spitfire ones because the deals that were the best for me, I already had the things of. So, Sound toys. I have the sound toys. I bought it years ago. Not years ago. I bought it like last year. Bought it at full price, but it was worth it then. It's worth it now. Even more so on sale. You missed Superior. Was it at minus? Oh, Jesus. 75%. That's insane. There's a good ARP called Nora. Okay. Do I still have the picture of Jennifer Lawrence? No, my wife would kill me. Probably slit my throat in my sleep. Spitfire sound toys. Not many I saw that were must-haves. Yeah, the must-have thing. I mean, like I got Cubase 9. That was full price. I got Mangled Verb. That was an introductory price. That wasn't even Black Friday. Tornado, I was going to buy anyway. But I forgot to, and then it was on sale, and it reminded me that I didn't buy it yet, so I bought that. That Hybrid 2 deal, right? God damn it. It's dirt cheap. We're filthy. Cheap whores. Oh, I forgot the other thing I bought. Let me load in a drum loop. This is actually from Project Chaos. We have some drum loops. Why not? We got some breaks in there, just for fun. It's gonna be so that you can manipulate them with the. I mean, you can play them straight, but it's gonna be fun for the UI. Right, so let's have a look. Wrong way. It might be loud. I'll turn it down a bit. Right. So nice as is, right? But I got the Pro MB. No, just type Pro. There we go. I got Pro MB. And any of you who've seen me use Pro Q, which is the EQ plugin. So this is basically their multi-bank compressor, but it makes multi-band compression make sense because a lot of people look at it and they're like, tiff hit. So you see, like, it works kind of like EQ. I mean, I know I have dynamic EQ and stuff, but this just makes it super simple to just set it and leave it. Look at it. keep them under control, you know. Only the really high ones. Maybe have some expansion going on. Put it off. So that's cool. So I'm loving the Pro MB. What was I going to show with it? Oh, fuck. Let me do a bit more of that tornado. Oh wait, that was the other thing. Like one thing because these I'm gonna go back over. All right, one sec. Just need to respond to a text. So one thing I'm gonna be going back through these and remixing them, but these are like listen. Nuke it. God, I love that. Yeah, how fucking snappy that is. Like if I turn that off, I mean it'll work with this. But it's like a bit harsh. Just keep shit under control. Now that is completely over the top, but that's the way I roll. Fuck the system. And this is one of my favorite little multi-effects plugins, Sugar Bytes. I played with someone's back in the day. That sounds weird, but yeah. And the thing like this is a preset, but they have this thing called the dictator, right? And then what I could do is drag this. Can I assign this to the wheel? Learn it. No, I guess not. Maybe this one? No, okay, that's not working. But like, so you can automate this. So if I right enable this, play it. So you see, like it's made my right enable track. So now what I could do, for example, is just take this and then have it at the bottom, and then over time it goes to the top and watch. Now I probably wouldn't do that personally because that sounded shit. But so what I do is bring this down to 0 as it was, as you were, son. That added like a little groove to it. But yeah, anyway, you can do these cool things. Let's just turn these down. Look at all these things. So like you can just swap them out. So now we've got a guitar amp. And then we'll put stutter after it. go. Let's put a flanger up here. Yeah, and the thing I like about this is it's just all the kinds of little what's the word? The kind of all the kind of little sound designy plugins that you would use, but they're all together and you can just mix them up. So you don't need lots of different things to kind of make something cool, which I love. Filter pattern. What? What is this? What? You see what I mean? It's just like these cool little... Oh, I love it. So as you can tell, it's a cool way to make sounds. And me being in the trenches of putting together a sample library, which is sound designy, as you can imagine, it's quite important that I have lots of fun things to play with. So we take that and we put Mangled Verb after it. And some fucking... I keep doing that. That's a bad habit. Put some Tantra after it. Holy balls, what did I do? What did I do? I right-enabled the wrong thing. What the hell happened there? Oh God, the crash! It crashed! That's why. Yeah, something with Tantra didn't go well. Did you guys see that? Like when I changed the... what did I change? When I changed the preset, it loaded all of the parameters into the automation lane. That didn't work. That was a bad call. Oh well, it happens. It happens. I've also been beta testing the Ableton Live 10, or Able 10, as I call it. The problem... The biggest problem I'm having with it so far, so I'm going to put you over here so I don't have to twist my neck. The biggest problem I'm having with Ableton so far is they added the biggest feature people have been asking for. And do you guys know what that is? You know what that is? That is the ability to edit multiple MIDI clips at the same time. You know, which is insane that in 2017 that's a feature. And even then, it's not working the way I'd hoped. So yes, you can look at multiple MIDI clips at the same time, but you cannot edit them at the same time. What what is the point of that? So in practice, in practicality, think about it like this. So you've written a whole orchestral piece, right? And there's a section you want to transpose up by 2 semitones, right? Cubase, Logic, DP, any of these. You select that section, you load up the MIDI window, you select all, and you just up to, and it's all done. Everything's done. In Ableton Live, you can select them all, you can see them all, but you still have to click each clip individually. Click 1, 2, click 1, 2, click 1, 2. If you've got like 80 layers or something, you're going click. I'm not going to do all 80, but you get the gist. That was 5 and that was too long. So hopefully, I mean, it's still beta, so I'm not going to, like, that's not a review statement. That's just, God, I hope they fix that, because that kind of defeats the whole fucking point of having that in the first place. Right. So what was I looking at? Oh, I was going to look at the, let's put it up here. The Glitch Hero thing. Crystal Ensemble. So these look like individual. So let's just let's try doing a rhythm. It's kind of cool. We could do like a I feel like this needs to be more refined, but yeah, we'll put on some 16s. Don't really want to be repeating sounds. I'm just adding. It's kind of cool. Way too loud. Then we'll just take. I don't know why, but why not? Yep, so that's a thing. Right, so what can we do with these? So there's presets. I need to learn to use the thing. Okay, what happens if we just change it to the next bank? Is it going to be like similar thing, but that didn't work. Yep, I definitely need to learn this first before I show it on stream. Okay, so we made number 2 like... Oh, I like that. What's the hotkey you're using to duplicate so quickly? I've got it as Command D. I don't know if that's by default. Like that. I just select it and Command D. I think it's the same for these as well. Yeah. So like if I wanted to, repeat a section, it's very easy. Something I learned the other day, by the way, is that you can take away sections like that. And say you've got like if I'm conforming a movie or something, right? And say I've got like all these crazy tempo changes. I can, that's tempo, by the way. I can just select the area with this, with the locator. Say this part of the movie is now gone. I just do that, and look, it shifts the tempo as well. And inversely, if they've added a whole section there in that space, I can spread it, and you see like it keeps the tempo. So let's put the start of this block, right? You see, wait, let's delete that one, just so you can see it. So you see this tempo change is assigned to like the start of this clip, right? So if I'm here and I delete that section, you see that tempo change sticks with it. And I don't know how many of you guys work to film and TV, a show of hands if you do. But those of you who work to picture will understand that conforms. I mean, even if you're a video editor or a sound designer, any of those conforms are the bane of our existence usually. And if you're not aware what that is, so basically when you're working on a movie or a TV show or video game, whatever, if you're working to picture, that's what I should have said, editors like to do this thing, which I call fucking over the sound, guys, where what they do is they will take 2 or 3 frames out of here in the picture, and then they'll add another couple of frames here. Enough so that it changes the edit. Obviously, they're not doing it on purpose to fuck us over. But what it does is if you've if you've got like some crazy tempo map like I do up here, so that you're landing on downbeats, like you want to hit that smash cut when the kiss comes in. That seems like a weird place to have a smash cut. But if you smash cut into the big romantic kiss and they've taken out 3 frames there and then another 5 frames there, 2 frames there, that adds up over time. So when you get to where that smash cut of the kiss was, all of a sudden it's you've missed the kiss. They start kissing. Bam, it comes in too late or it comes in too early. That's what conforming is. So conforming is the process of taking the music and refitting it to the picture. So if they've edited the picture, you want that smash cut, that smash edit on the kiss or on the explosion or on whatever. It's the process of taking the bit of music that used to line up with that and then making it line up with that again. Which is more irritating than you know. Particularly because like I do this now. So when I get a picture, I don't have picture with me right now. But like if I have a picture or something and say, normally I do this without MIDI clips. They have this thing. So like I can actually say the kiss happens like, happens in between here, in between 21 and a half. I can actually just drag that and then it adjusts the tempo to match. Now, obviously, like you can see that these aren't moving with it. And I need to figure out a way that they do, but that's a question for another day. But now I can just do this thing, like I can set my markers like I was talking about. Let me set my grid back on. And now I can just delete that. I learned that the other day. A guy called Fabio taught me that. A man who is like 10 feet tall. He towers over me and teaches me things. Again, that sounds weird. I need to stop with the innuendos. Innuendo. How long we got till the draw, people? What's the key command to delete the bars? Okay, so you select your range like this, and then you push Shift backspace. So not delete. So Shift. Okay, I guess it is called delete, but on most keyboards, so Shift and then delete. Not this one, because that deletes the track. So look, well, it does for me. I don't think that's default. So yeah, Shift backspace. And I don't know if this is the actual one, but I put the add insert silence and insert, so be project range insert silence. What does cut time do? Interesting. Oh, interesting. It does like the same thing, but does it allow me to paste it somewhere else or something? It does. Interesting. Okay, I just learned something new. So say I've got this bit and like it's not there anymore. I can cut that section out, but then I can bring it over here and paste it in. That is interesting, people. That is interesting. I didn't know that was a thing until right then. I forget what the other features of the... Oh, I need to do the thrill. I updated thrill. Ensemble 1 legato. Okay, it doesn't really work when you have different people in different places. Something like that feels like it needs like way more. It'd probably be better if I actually use an individual one, right? Okay. We need. What the fuck have I done to my tempo map? Oh no. What have we done? Hang on. Let me fix. Let me smash. Right, okay. Go away. You asshole. Right, let's just let's jam. Everybody get up. It's time to slam now. Right, let's throw that up. No. We're gonna go. We need a different voice. Not sopranos. Let's go. I mean, tenors. Those around here may be altos. Can't really. Oh. Sounds bad. Not bad. Doesn't sound right without the big reverb. He doesn't like going up that high. Okay, right, so we're gonna swap those guys out. What did they have? I saw some French. Latin slow. We're going Latin. That sounds better. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong note. I think we need. So this looks like the key. Should be that. No, I need F and D. How can you? What? Interesting. French? French? What? Olympus elements. Let's put some sustains. Men. No, I put all. Men. Is there a way to make it go up and down? Maybe if I... That's where the voices come in. though. I want you on So I'm key switching when I go down too low. Tombola in 9 minutes. So what we're going to do, by the way, is so Spitfire Audio is holding a Facebook tombola where people got tickets. Now, I don't think I'm allowed to show the actual screen when we do it, but I might be able to stream the audio and we can live react to it. Does that sound like a plan, people? I'm going to do my favorite little combo. I'm going to load up some Albion 1. I don't know why they changed this. You should petition them. But in the old Albion 1, they had these horns and trombones, which I use for everything. But I don't think they're in the new one. Okay, we want you on We're going to key change a little bit. So in 8 minutes, we're going to be. Let's have a look. So we'll do the. Oh God, yeah, I can't show Facebook because it's just loads of inappropriate comments from my wife. Right, let's type Spitfire Audio. Right, I'm searching it. We're gonna do the. Is there a way to mute my wife? Is there a way to? Wait, can I go? We'll be with you shortly. It's what they say. I don't know, because wait, is there anything inappropriate there? Damn it, woman. Okay. Hey guys, everybody just kind of go in their chat room and just say hi, because I just need to use the bathroom quick. But in the meantime, fill up their so Spitfire Audio's Facebook page. Everybody get there ready for the tombola. And everybody just say hi from me. See what happens. I'll be right back. I'll play some music in the meantime. Did anybody? Did anything inappropriate pop up? Did anybody say hello? If not, I'll be severely disappointed. God damn it! God damn it! You let me down. You let me down, chap. Anyway, one sec. So I'm not sure if it's appropriate to stream their stream. What do you guys think? Do you think I'll get away with it? Do you think I'll get away with it? We're gonna do it live. There's you guys. Let's see what happens. Do it, guys. Do it, guys. We're all ready for this. Well, yes, that was Voices of Rapture. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to... Right, what we're going to do is we're going to live stream. We're already live streaming. We're going to... your version of content... Oh, God, I need to update again. God damn it. Okay, that's dangerous. Mid-project. So I'll have to do that later. Oh, okay. Anyway, so what we'll do is we'll live stream. I keep saying live stream. We will live score Christian. I don't know why I laughed like that. This. There we go. Right, you guys are in. So what they're doing is they're doing the little tombola, and we're gonna watch. Oh, everybody tell them they're doing a good job. How does the there's like a Trevor Morris kind of thing. He kind of goes. Okay, so if you guys have got any questions or anything of the sort, feel free to ask them now while we wait for this thing to go live. Let me just check. I'm going to separate these so I can actually see that my stream is still running. There we go. Look at all my things. I have my bookmarks and my emails. Oh my God, the secrets. All the secrets. Right, so what I need to do is pull this. No, not that. I need to pull OBS up. OBS. So I can see that. There we go. I can see all the things. Did you? Yes, I have the Keep Forest Viking thing. It's good. It's really well done. That's the thing. So like a lot of the time I get asked questions from I get asked a lot of questions about sound design, you know, because I do sound design sample libraries, and people always ask the question, should I buy Hybrid 2, Project Alpha or Bravo, or should I buy Keep Instruments Evolutions, or should I buy, you know, Heaviosity's Damage, or whatever their sound design library is, Audio Imperia? And it's like, the answer is just yes to all. just get them all. So the thing with sound design is it's a very unique, it's a taste thing. So, you know, I have very different tastes to the sound designers over there, you know, and they have very different tastes to me. So when we do our sound designs, when we do our creation, they're going to be completely different. So, you know, you can get both and have a great time with both. Because I own them all, because even though I'm a sound designer, sometimes there's sounds which are requested that are kind of not my normal forte, you know, like particularly like when it comes to trailers or something, you know, like a lot of times they ask for these kind of I call them hollow booms, you know, or really snappy tight booms. Sorry, it's cold. I'm just gonna put a jumper on. Yeah, so they ask for these, you know, snappy booms or whatever, and I do booms a certain way, but it doesn't all, you know, it's not always, you know, the very stereotypical one. Oh, it's starting. so I'll use someone else's. Right, let's see what they got, guys. Let's see what they got. Who's going to win? Everybody hype. Let's type it in. This will probably fuck something up. Hype. There we go. I have one ticket. I don't know what my number is. It's like 331 or something. Let's see what happens.
I don't know if any of you have seen my vlog, but I do have a tendency to swear. So Grace kindly made me up this sign.
Fucking
a bit of a warning.
shit, fuck cunt. No.
What I'm going to talk about is very
Christian.
much to people who are starting out. So if you're an old codger waiting for the tombola, you might want to switch me 10 minutes. But I did a little thing at a university in Tokyo, and it's kind of dev suicide. But it's
well, okay. Well, apparently we're going to check back in 10 minutes for Tombola. He lied. He lied to me. That's what I'm saying. I didn't want to stream their talks, which it looks like they're doing right now. So we won't we won't be doing that because that's not fair. But when the Tombola starts up, we will jump back on it. Anyway, where were we? I've still got Christian up in the background. This is only the men. I should probably try the women. Again, what is it with these sentences? Maybe if we just do ensembles together. Yes, really replace. How did you manage to grab tickets? They, to be honest, I checked randomly one day because people were like, "Oh, they've got all these tickets," and and I missed the first batch, so it was like midnight or something. I went and I just checked, and I guess they just opened them back up because no one had mentioned them yet. Oh, that's high. To add the swell. So this kind of bugs me a little bit that they didn't put the swell on the thing by default, but should I get the Keep Forest Evolution bundle then? Go for it. Go for it. Like, they are good. That's the thing. Very rarely would I buy something that's shit just for the sake of it. Hey, that rhymes. I'm a poet. I didn't know it. If you get what I mean, though, like, there's no point me, banging on about something that I don't actually like. Got some other choirs too. God, I've probably got something in here that will get me in trouble, but we got the Mercury Boys. Mercury Boys, yeah. Freeze Master. Mercury Freeze Master coming this summer. The Freeze Master. Right, let's have a look. I can't. Oh, come on. Eden. Is there Ven? Okay, wait. We can have it say, is there I can't Is there N? E. I've got I can't E. I need Ven. How do you do signs? I can't Eason. Wait, why did everything disappear? Oh, what? Okay, there's some weird key switches. Okay, fuck. What did I do? There we go. What? Is it me? Or did my computer just call me a cunt? I've never pushed a key in my life and had my computer in one go just go. Wow. Yes. Hey, chat, you're Oh, brilliant. What? Okay, we're gonna write a song. It's called Can't see cunt. Cunt, decunt. I love it. Chris. Oh, wait, there's a D. Cunt. I'm a fucking 12-year-old kid. Oh, I'm crying. Oh. Get rid of that. Oh. I don't know how to get. Oh, okay, staccato. Okay, that's. Why is that in there? That's so... I'm so sorry. Oh, and it's such a juxtaposition. Oh, such a juxtaposition from the Spitfire one. He holds up a thing. He's like, you go in the Christian one, and he's like, sorry guys, I don't like to swear. And you come in mine. You go from his stream and you drop into mine. Oh, it's just such a juxtaposition. Oh. Oh, okay. Focus. Oh. Oh, I can't breathe. Wait, what happens if we pitch it down? Oh, fuck me. Okay. I need to get off the phrase builder. I'll be here all day. Oh. Yes, replace. Fucking hell. Oh, I've still got his stream up on the side. And and every time I think about the poor people who go from his, where he's apologizing for swearing, and I've just got a choir singing cunt over again. Oh. 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 Fuck, I need like a tissue or something. Is he still rambling? Hang on.
And I think the best way towards certain composers, certainly in the UK, is via their agents.
Nope, don't have an agent. So this is like, sorry, going back to what the fuck we were talking about. There was actually a library I got which I really wanted to check out, but for some reason I completely haven't yet. Oh fuck, not the Glitch Hero. Hang on, go away. Was the Apocalypse percussion. Now I guess we want to use the Master Standard. Then we'll go with all. Is he still
My assistant for I think 3, maybe 4 years, and that was utterly fantastic. So
now you see, this is the difference. This is the difference I guess experience has. So Christian is like really he's really good. He's really good at doing his vlogs and stuff. But whenever these guys at Spitfire, and I guess it's because they got a studio, whenever they live stream, they're very serious. Very serious. And I remember when I started live streaming at first, I was very much the same. And I think the more you do it, the less you care, the less not professional. It's just the more you become who you are and less what you think you should be. Because a lot of people when they live stream are like, and yes, and today we're going to be doing, and now I'm just like, con. Right, let's have a look at this. Oh God, they're all the way down there. That's a bit loud. Oh God. No one's keyboard goes down to C-1. Silly sausage. Oh God, they're different per key. No, like that, I think. No, do it so. Someone tell me if he starts tombolaing. So, turn these fuckers down. Hey, Kiad Madden. We could do something like that, but maybe turn it down. Oh, the live video ended. What? Wait, but the live stream ended. The live stream at Spitfire ended. What happened? They're re-rigging for Tombola. Okay. Someone tell me when it's going live. I just saw that. Okay. Right. So we've got like this kind of weird polyrhythmic thing going on. I need some more. Do we have like a... Someone tell me when I need to reload the thing. That's kind of, it's kind of got like a natural kind of sound. Do something like that. Now, what would it sound like if it's all loud? So we'll try that. We'll duplicate it. We'll make this all like 10 louder. They're back. Okay, let me refresh. Okay, guys, apparently they're back. So I'm bringing you in. Let's see. No. Fuck you. Come on. Come on. We need Tombola. Are they live? Yep, we're live. Okay. Okay, we back, guys. Are we back? Let's do this. We're gonna live commentate on some Tombola. Okay. I have no idea. I have no idea what this is going to be like. But beware. Oh wait, we need our patch up. We need our patch ready, don't we? You guys know which patch I'm talking about. Oh god. Which one was it? It was this phrase builder light. Where is it? We're we are ready. We're ready, boys. I'm 12, okay? Bring on the... Oh. Let's give him a little... Ooh. Wow. Oh, it's starting. It's starting. God, I wish I was this professional with my videos. I don't have a team though, so it takes me a while. It takes me a while to do the work and then do this. Pirates of the Cunt. All right.